Welcome back to the channel, friends. I hope you're doing well. It is great to be here. And why is it great to be here? Well, because Stardew Valley just dropped their 1.6 update. This is their latest update. It just dropped today. And boy, am I excited. And why am I excited? Because this is one of my favorite games of all time. It is one of the best farming games of all time. A game genre that I know this community likes. So I'm really excited to bring a playthrough series here to the channel. So like I said, 1.6 dropped today. We're going to be starting a new farm. Just a few of the update notes on what we can expect as we go through the playthrough. Now there was a spoiler version. I'm not clicking into that. I want to be surprised. I want you to be surprised with me. But if you want to check that out, you certainly can. But essentially from the developer Concerned Ape, who is a legend by the way. And this is a developer that dropped this game a long time ago and continues to update it, right? Just a wonderful person, a wonderful developer. I would buy this game 5, 6, 20 times over just to support Concerned Ape. So shout out to you, Concerned Ape. I know you will never see this, but shout out to you, my friend. You're awesome. And I love this game. So anyways, a few of the updates. So we have new content to the game focusing mainly on the valley, with additions and improvements to all areas of the game almost, right? That's quality of life, that's bug fixes, etc., etc. There is a new major festival. There's 2 new mini festivals. We have a new environmental event. We have new dialogue options, like plenty of those. There's a new endgame skill system, which is super interesting to me. There's new crops, crafting items, furniture, and more. There's a new farm type. There's multiple pets, and there's way more. Like I said, that is buried deep in the spoiler notes. I'm not going over those. I want to be surprised. And we're going to start a new farm here today, folks. For those of you that care, here's just the settings I have quick, just to prove that, you know, I'm not increasing my profit margins or anything like that. We are going to guarantee year 1 completable on the community center. That is essentially the red cabbage at the traveling merchant, right? So we're going to be hitting up the traveling merchant, of course. I do want monsters to spawn on the farm, get a few more monster loot that way. And I'm not really scared of scary monsters, right? Obviously no multiplayer options. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. And then as far as the farm choice goes, right? Well, we're going to go with the Meadowlands farm. So this is the new farm. And it's not the best for growing crops, but there's a chewy blue grass that animals love. And funnily enough, and uniquely enough here, folks, we start with 2 chickens. Usually you start with no animals at all. Well, in this playthrough, you start with a coop and 2 chickens. So we have an animal start here, and we're going to hop right on in. And if you're excited for this playthrough, please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you on the channel. We're just going to keep rocking and rolling on some Stardew Valley, one of my favorite games of all time, like I already mentioned. And I actually think it's probably one of the best farming games that there is, frankly. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. But this game has been out for a while, and it's really hard to top. So you notice the little present right there. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, we like our beautiful sunny days. Fortune teller. Spirits are very happy today. But anyways, you notice in our little present there, you usually get parsnip seeds. Well, this time we get hay. And why do we get hay? Well, I'm guessing there's a coop on our land somewhere. Yep, here it is right here. So we're going to go and visit our chicken coop. And it looks like we have a few chickens. So let's throw the hay directly in the feed bin here. And let's let the chickens spread their wings and fly a little bit. So obviously, meager beginnings here, right? Early beginnings. But this is a game that you can pretty much play however you like. And I didn't mean to use my sight there. That's okay. The grass grows right on back. And one of the benefits, of course, of letting your animals forage is they will eat the grass out here instead of the hay inside. We have a limited amount of hay. And the grass, as long as it doesn't get picked clean, will actually continue to just grow and spawn. So that's real nice. Even though we do start with animals, though, folks, I'm definitely going to plant some crops. Like I said, community center year 1, that is a goal for sure. As far as this playthrough goes, I mean, what are we going for here? Are we going for perfection, 100%, you know, completion, and all that stuff? The answer is no, but I do want to put some effort into a good run. I want to make a nice farm. I want to make some cash. I want to do the events well. I want to try to get as many of the rare items and experience as many of the rare events as we possibly can, of course. But are we going for, you know, shipping every single item? Definitely not. Definitely not. That would just be an arduous task, I feel, and this game is about fun. We don't want to make it grueling by, you know, going for some kind of crazy 100% run. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Please do let me know if your thoughts on Stardew Valley. I threw a poll up last night, you know, the dawn of the release of this game, right? And, you know, the feedback was pretty good. It seems like most of you are excited to have this playthrough series here on the channel. If you are not familiar with Stardew Valley, well, welcome to the wonderful world of Stardew Valley. This is kind of a farming simulator game, but it is... Calling it a farming simulator does not do it any justice at all. It's so much more than that. There's a combat element to it, there's leveling up, there's crafting, there's all kinds of stuff. And speaking of crafting, we are going to go ahead and get ourselves a chest here. Now, of course, let's see. Suppose we can get rid of this plant fiber for now. Let's throw it on the chest. And the chest, of course, allows us to store things. So we're going to just store all of this random stuff. We definitely want to hit up the town, which I'll show you here in a moment. In fact, why don't we go to town right now? So everything is kind of on a time schedule here. It does depend on the day. There are 4 seasons in the year, obviously, here. We start in spring. Our first kind of journal entry is to harvest an egg from our chickens. Let's check for some forageables. Here's a dandelion right here. So we are in spring. Then predictably enough, it goes to summer, fall, and then winter. There are different crops that can be grown in each season. There's different forageables. There's different events that happen. I mean, this game is deep. It's much more deep than you would think just kind of at face value, right? We have a little job board here. This will help us. Well, this is the calendar. So these are people of the community's birthdays, right? Looks like there's a bookseller. That's got to be a new event. And some question marks there too. Okay, so, I mean, we're already seeing a few new things. This is Pierre's store. Pierre will sell you seeds. So first and foremost, I think we want to get a nice little... Let's get some parsnips. For sure. Why don't we grab some of those? Let's grab a bean starter. Just a single bean starter. We'll do cauliflowers and potatoes. And then we'll spend the rest of our cash on parsnips. Seems about good to me. And that'll be a nice little start for us here. While we're here, let's be a creep and searching some garbage cans. Obviously, you don't want to get caught in doing so. Some algae there, but our inventory is full. Certainly a constant battle, you know, your inventory levels, for sure. So let's go ahead and get back to the farm and get these... Let's get these crops in the earth. Let's get them watered up. And then we're going to go foraging, for sure. It's a great first task. We have a pretty low energy bar, of course, because we cut down some trees. And as we upgrade our tools and kind of keep on keeping on here, we will get more energy and become more efficient overall. So this must be that bluegrass that was mentioned. Interesting that our animals enjoy eating that. I wonder what the special property of it is, because animals eat normal grass as well, right? Maybe it grows faster or something. I mean, either way, you know, starting with animals, right? We're kind of set up for an early animal run. Usually it takes you a little while to get animals, so it's pretty interesting. But as far as our field goes, let's start a little field right here. So we have parsnips, 15 of them. So this would be 9, this would be 12, this would be 15. Alright, parsnip seeds going down. Alright, looking good. So let's go ahead and put another field right here. Oops, not right there. Let's space it out just a little bit. So another field right here, and we can go with our lone potato there, our green bean, and our cauliflower. And then we can also plant these wild seeds too. So these mixed seeds will give you forageable items. So we're going to grab those, and we are, of course, going to get those in the earth here. And then we will use the rest of our energy kind of foraging, collecting some wood. Want to get a few more chests down for sure. But let's get our crops watered up here. Running low on energy. Who would have thought, right? One thing about animals, you want to make sure you close the door before you go to bed each night. Looks like there's our little cave down there. Okay, I have to understand the layout of our farm here. I'm seeing a lot of stumps and hardwood. I'm seeing some big stones. Looks like it's a pretty far walk to our nearest water source. Maybe there's some fishing here on the Meadowlands farm. We'll of course see. But let's travel south and look for some forageables. There's a horseradish right here. This is very nice. Wild horseradish. And you can of course eat the food to restore your energy. So we're going to definitely do that. It'll keep us upright. Will allow us to cut down some more trees, etc., etc. Energy is obviously the currency, just like in other games of the same type. Dandelions here. And the way you're making money in this game, folks, if you're not aware of Stardew Valley, is you put your crops and sellable goods in the shipping container, and then in the morning, you will get a proper payout for it, right? So there's different quality stuff that you can grow. I mean, this game goes deep for sure. Alright, so let's continue to explore. I know a spot where there's usually spring onions growing. We are getting some nice forageables here. Dandelion, horseradish. 3 horseradishes is great. Another dandelion here. And here's some spring onions. A delicacy of nature. Spring onions are delicious. I don't know if you've had them yourself, but they're so good. I believe they're called ramps. You can forage those. Cut off the ends. You can actually use the leafy part as well if you're really bold, but you can cut off the ends and fry them up in some oil or butter. They're so good. Would highly recommend it. Let's get some more plant fiber materials. I mean, we might as well, kind of while we're here. But ultimately what we want to do is start clearing some space on our farm. We have some onions to prop us up from an energy stance. And we have plenty of time yet remaining in this day to get it done. You want to be to bed by 2 p.m. at the very latest, otherwise you will pass out. Passing out is not good. It comes with a build. Sometimes, you know, ruffians will go through your pockets and take your belongings. Not good stuff. So we definitely want to make sure that we are in bed by at least 2 p.m. And you see your animals do go in eventually. So here's our animal friends. Of course, they are resting for the day. Or maybe not resting. But we want to close that hatch there. I'm going to start by kind of clearing out the animal zone. So let's chop down this tree here. Got some new ideas to sleep on. I wonder if that means we have a level up. So that must be a new feature, it seems. So in the... I'm seeing a few new menus here. Looks like this down here. is new. This is locked up. These must be your star drops. So here's your primary skills. Looks like we did get a level up in foraging. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool feature. These are the various members of the community, and you're standing with them. You can give them gifts to get their hearts up on you, and then they will in turn give you gifts and do things for you. You can gift each person, I believe, twice a day. Here's the map. So all kinds of stuff here on the map, including the times when things are open and closed, which is nice. So you'll notice Pierre's General Store here, it's closed on Wednesdays. So we want to make sure we do any shopping not on Wednesdays. When you're in your inventory menu, time does not pass too, which is great. But otherwise, time is just continuing to tick, just like that Steve Miller Band song. Our crafting menu here, this will get more and more populated as we learn more skills and level up. Here's our animals. I believe this is new. So this is our animal, I guess, friendliness menu, right? And we have 2 chickens and in potpourri. Special items and powers. Collections here. So this is all the stuff, all the recipes you have, everything. Fried eggs. That's going to be very nice for us. We'll have to get the kitchen, of course, but we'll have plenty of eggs. And that'll be a nice little plus 50 energy boost when we need it. And then, of course, options. So that's just a bit of the UI, a bit of the layout, right? We're already seeing some quality of life stuff, added, which is tremendous. So let's eat a few more onions and let's clear some of the stone. Let's look for some coal while we're at it. There's no rolling for the coal in this one, folks. If you've seen some of my other playthroughs, you know that that's the thing. Roll for the coal. Namely, another farm roguelike, which is another farming game that we're playing here on the channel. But please do, let me know your feedback. Let me know if you are enjoying this series. I'm really interested in the community's response to this particular game. It's just one of the more charming games that, frankly, I've ever come across. And if you've never seen it, I'm sure you're kind of noticing the character of the game so far. It's got a lot of character. So these dandelions, I do believe... Nope, never mind. You can consume those. It's the daffodil, I believe. That doesn't do anything. So if we can find some of those, we can certainly sell them. But let's get a few more bits of wood so we can get down another chest. That's what I want to do. And also, you want to make sure that your energy bar does not deplete. If it goes to 0, like I mentioned before, your character will simply pass out. And that's not good, right? So let's go ahead and get one more spring onion down the old gullet here. And let's continue to mine. Watching our energy bar closely here. All right. So I think we can, unless we want to go, could probably look for a few more things to forage here. So why don't we do that? We have a bit of time left. Here comes the monsters. I don't have a great weapon to fight them off yet. So we're just going to run. Alright, are there any forageables? Kind of hard to see in the dark sometimes. But it doesn't look like on this path here. How about up this way? Doesn't look like it. So this is the mountain lake here. Fishing is a part of this game for sure. You can catch different species of fish depending on where you're fishing. There's a river, there's a lake, there's a pond, and there's an ocean. So completing the community center in the first year means I gotta be up on my fishing game, that's for sure. Alright, here's a daffodil. We can grab this. That's a good find. And another one. 2 more. Lovely. Alright, it's 11:30. Probably start heading back, but got a few daffodils. I think I know a gal that likes those. What I mean by that, in this game, you can actually marry as well. There's a certain character that I'm targeting. At least potentially. For that. But either way, gift giving is big in this game. It's something you want to do. So we're going to try to do that as much as possible. So let's go to sleep for the night here, folks, and call it a day. Alright, so we did level up here. So axe proficiency +1. Trees will drop seeds now. We got a new crafting recipe, wild seeds. 2 new crafting recipes, excuse me. Wild seeds and field snack. So lovely. Field snack is really useful. You just need some seeds, which are pretty easy to get. So that's very nice. And you can see our daffodils sold there. We got daffodil ×2 at 30 gold a piece, 60 gold. So we can turn that into some more seeds for the farm. Day 2 of spring, year 1. Alright, so you want to go to the TV. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. So that's nice. Raining obviously means that you don't have to water anything, which is great. And what am I doing? Well, I'm just trying to... You notice I moved my bed as close as possible. I'm going to do the same with the TV. So that way, the nights where we're just running back to our home, right? But my backpack is full. Okay, so Pierre's saying that he's got us covered if we want to upgrade our backpack. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. Come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. That's Willie. We'll meet Willie soon here. But first and foremost, let's get our chickens taken care of. In animal care... You want to interact with them. And then if it's a nice day out, they will come outside. Just open up the door. And then watch them come out. Looks like they're a little shy today. There they come. Alright, obviously we want to water the crops daily, otherwise they don't grow. So let's get the fields watered up here. Let's go foraging. Let's hit the beach up. And see what Willie has to offer for us. Before I do all of that though, definitely want to make sure I get a few trees chopped down. We want to get those seeds. Got plenty of sap, but no seeds. There's a pine cone. Excellent. Pine cone. Here's a seed right here. That's an acorn, of course. 3 acorns. Very nice. Now let's see if we can get the maple seed here. There's a maple seed. Alright, so now what we can do is craft a field snack. Also got a lot of wood out of that. So, that was good. A good engagement for us, for sure. Let's go ahead and craft a chest as well. Definitely want to get a couple of these. Turn this one red. And we can throw our seeds in there. Let's throw our consumables in there. And our hay. Alright, let's go south. Here's another seed. Definitely want to get these. Alright, let's go south. And look for some more forageables. Wait, I see a seed. It's the early game, folks. There's some wild seeds there, too. Very good. Pinecone, nice. Alright, let's look for some more stuff to forage here. So this is Marnie's Ranch. This is where you can buy more animals. We're a little short on cash right now. There's Marnie right there herself. See if we can track her down quick. We have to talk to everybody. Nice to meet you, Marnie. Here's some plant fiber. Alright, what do we have? We seen any forageables? Always want to check our green onions, for sure. To the beach. Before 5 p.m. We'll be able to get there. Alright, green onions. Let's see. Do we have any? There's some. Well, one. We'll take it. Just eat that outright. Anything else? Went all that way for a lone green onion. Let's go around the land here to see if we spot anything else. Not really seeing too much. Probably because we picked it clean yesterday. Alright, let's go and see what Willie has to say. Well, let's stop by the shop first. Get a few more parsnip seeds. And then let's see what Willie has to say. There's some green algae, just delicious. Does give you energy though. We'll certainly take it. Delicious algae. It's gotta taste good, right? Some more. Yeah, we'll eat that. Get our energy back up just a bit. Alright, let's see. Parsnip seeds. Yeah, let's buy 3 parsnip seeds. You bet. There's Mayor Lewis. Got a little fitness class going on over here. See, all characters are on somewhat of a time schedule, right? And like I was alluding to earlier, it depends on the day of the week and the time as well. So we're going to go to the ocean here, and here's Willie. And essentially what Willie does is he's going to give us a fishing pole. And he's going to tell us to become great, right? And we will certainly try our best. There's definitely some mixed reviews about fishing in this game, right? Some people consider it difficult. Certain fish are certainly more difficult to catch than others, though, that's for sure. So I think what we'll do here is let's go get these parsnip seeds planted. And then let's try out our new fishing rod, right? Why not? It's a good way to make some cash. And it's a good way for me to shake off the rust, because to be completely honest, I have not played this game in a while. It has certainly been a while. I've been kind of itching to play it again. If you've tuned into some of my other content, you would know that I've made several references to Stardew Valley. And that's because I've been itching to play it. And I thought, well, what better time than when there's a brand new release coming out, right? Brand new update, right? So here we are. And like I said, please do let me know if you are enjoying the playthrough series. And if you are and you're not subscribed, maybe you're just kind of drifting by here. Maybe you're new to the channel. Maybe you've never heard of this channel at all before. The first thing I would say is welcome on in. It's good to have you. The second thing I would say is if you're enjoying the content and something like daily uploads and thoughtful commentary are a thing for you, a thing that you're interested in, well then please consider becoming a subscriber. Love to have you. So let's kind of offload just a few things. We have 2 field snacks and a fishing pole, and we are dangerous here, folks. So let's go. Of course, when I offload my hoe, the little worms pop up. So cancel that. Let me grab my hoe. Do I need the pickaxe? If I'm seriously just fishing the rest of the day, I don't really need it. Maybe we can grab the axe instead. So let's do something like this instead. Got to be on the lookout for these little worms right here, because you can take the hoe to them, and sometimes you can get things. Like clay there is good. We need clay to build a silo. We need a silo to turn the grass into hay. Given we're going to have animals, it just makes sense as a pretty top, kind of a top purchase, right? We definitely need to make that one of our first buildings. So let's talk to some people. This is Vincent. What's up, Vincent? We have Jazz, who appears pretty shy. We have Penny. We have Sam. What's up, Sam? This guy's Elliot, I do believe. Elliot lives in a cabin by the beach. All right, nice to meet y'all. We're going to go to the mountain and fish. Here's Pam. Hey, kid. The name's Pam. What's up, Pam? Oh, hey, you're the new guy. Cool. What's up, Alex? All right. Getting acquainted with the locals. I believe this is Maru, right? Yeah, Maru. She's been looking forward to meeting us. Now she needs to get out of our way so we can go fishing. All right. Demetrius. What's up, Demetrius? All right, let's go fishing. I know a nice little spot. And let's see how we do. Like I said, got to shake off the rust. There's some bubbles right there. Oh, we got a hit here. Okay. So that is a carp. Our first catch. I'm going to sell a lot of these fish. It's a good way to get some early cash. Let's go. There we go. Oh, we got a pair of broken glasses. Believe it or not, that's not complete garbage. There is a use for them. So we're going to hold on to them unless we absolutely have to ditch them. We'll see. Fish not really biting today, though. There we go. All right, let's go fishing. All right, nice. What do we have there? We have a chub. How about that? Another hit. Alright. Got the little perfect up there. And usually you get a higher quality fish, although that time we did not. Whoops. Alright, here we go. This appears to be another carp. Though in my experience catching carp, they put up more of a fight than that, that's for sure. Got the bubbles here. Let's take advantage of this. The bubbles will increase the bite rate of the fish. They only last so long, so we're going to take advantage of it. Grab another chub, why not? Need something to do while both our chickens and crops are growing, right? Got some new ideas to sleep on. That must be a fishing level up, which is just great. Whoops. That's a gold quality chub there too. There are definitely some challenging fish here too. Just FYI, they're not all this easy. You'll know one when you get one. Some of the fish are downright insane. There's another carp. Okay, nice. Let's change the locations here. Get a nice long cast. Some green algae. My favorite. It's really slimy. All right. Got another hit. Appears to be another carp. This one rises a little bit. Never mind, that is a chub. I have been deceived. We got some driftwood that time. Lovely. Alright, here we go. This one's a little more aggressive. It's a bullhead. Okay. That's a nice one. You can actually eat these fish too. I mean, look at the energy that they would give, right? We have field snacks for that. Let me go ahead and chomp down one of these. It'll give us a few more casts. Isn't it peaceful, folks? Sitting up here on the mountain at night, fishing. All right, here we go. Chub. This is a carp, and that's a big boy. Let's go one more, and then head back. Gotta make sure we close our barn door as well. Alright, last one. That's carp for sure. Just sits at the bottom. Gold quality carp. Alright, let's throw the broken glasses away. Grab the carp and let's run back home. So now we're racing against the clock and time passes faster than you would think. You're looking at it, you're like, you got 90 minutes, you're fine. Well, not really. So let's take this little shortcut here. What do we have there? That is a horseradish. We will take that for sure. Alright. Let's get the door closed. Got a little zombie guy that spawned. Pretty frightening stuff. And then our shipping container. So, let's see here. What do we need? I believe we need some of these for the community center. I know we need the chub for sure. I'll hold on to that. I think the bullhead is needed as well. So I will hold on to both of those. Man, get out of here. And let's go to bed. As far as episode length goes here, folks, actually, let me get into that. Let me get into like my vision for the playthrough series here. Let me get into that after we kind of go through this. So we did level up in fishing here. So +1 fishing rod proficiency. That's great. And we made a little bit of coin here in fish, and you see that it's a lot better than foraging for daffodils, right? So that gold chub sold for 75 gold, which is very nice. So now we have some gold to actually work with here. I think we can get some more cauliflowers. Very strong spring crop, for sure. So let's make sure we do that. Looking good. 500 bucks in the bank. Day 3 dawns here. Let's check the weather. Clear and sunny all day. So that's tomorrow. It's raining today. So this means our animals will stay inside. But you still want to go and pet them. Show them some love. And look, our chickens grew up. And they laid some eggs. Alright, build a silo. Yep. So we want to get a silo advancement. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Getting started. Got a free $100 for completing that quest there. So that's great. But like I said, our chickens will be inside eating that hay. And hay is obviously a scarce resource for us. We can buy it. I'd prefer to cut down some grass to get it, but we need the silo. So we need stone. We need those clay bricks as well. Or the clay. Actually don't have any tools on me. I saw a seed and got excited. So let's see. Get another field snack here. Absolutely. So let's do that. And these eggs can actually be consumed for decent energy as well. So that's real good. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to sell them. Sell them both. Why not? We have plenty more eggs coming our way. In fact, do we look into getting another chicken? It's Wednesday. The store's closed. Right? So maybe we could get another chicken. Probably another good day to kind of fish. Given that it's raining, right? Full energy bar. Let's clear out the farm just a little bit more. Cut down some trees. get a plan together. Maybe swing by Marnie's. See what the price of a chicken is. I'm not even sure. Maybe that's a better purchase, right? And if you want to be featured in this game at all, folks, you just let me know. Just say, put me in coach or something like that in the comments section. I believe there are many different opportunities to name things in this game. So, let me know. And we can certainly honor you and feature you in this game. I would love to. Let's get a few trees chopped down here, like I mentioned. Give us some more seeds for field snacks. Although they seem to be avoiding me for now. The only stipulation, though, is I will be naming the dog that we eventually get after my dog, Luna. That's the only rule, right? So if you're okay with not being named after the dog, we can make you a chicken, a duck, you know, many other things. Alright, so looks like they're being stingy on the seeds with me so far. But I'm going to target some stone as well. We need 100 stone for that silo. So let's go ahead and get some stone, huh? Alright, looking good. Did a little bit of work here. Got a set of wild seeds or mixed seeds. So we can go ahead and get those in the earth here. Perfect. Alright. Fiber. Stones, wood. About halfway there on our stones. Definitely need a few more for the silo. And as far as tools go, let's do bamboo pole. Axe and hoe, probably. Maybe we don't even need the axe. I think we're good with just that. And then if we're fishing, we can always eat some of the fish that we catch. But first and foremost, let's swing by Marnie's and see if she's around. Like I said, I want to check the prices of another chicken. Never even thought about, you know, having animals so early. Because usually you have to build the building first. Building costs a lot of resources, right? Wait a minute. I spotted a seed. Let's get this. There we go. It's an acorn. But yeah, normally you're not even thinking about animals until a little bit later when you can get the coin and the resources needed to build the coop, right? Alright, purchase animals. Let's see. Chicken for 800 gold. Alright, so we're a little shy there. Supply shop, hay for 50 bucks a pop as well. Alright, we're going to have to definitely keep our eye on that. Doghouse, cool. That must be new. Maybe it isn't. Alright, awesome. Let's spot for some green onions here. Actually, we don't even need to do that yet. We just don't. Let's go to the ocean. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, now, let's go to the ocean. So as far as length of these videos go, right? Obviously, there's a day system in place. You have to complete a day for the progress to save. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't want to make super long videos of this. I don't think doing an entire week is really feasible. There's no real reason to really do an entire week, if I'm being honest. So I'll just kind of, I don't know, I'll try to keep it anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes per episode here. That way it'll be nice and digestible. You let me know. Let me know in the comments section. How long do you think is a good length for this game? This particular playthrough. Got a herring there. Iridium quality herring. That's wild. That's excellent. Be selling that for good profit. Got another bottom feeder here. It's a sardine. I believe that's a community center fish as well. Alright, this one is a little more challenging. I'm going to be tested here. Let's see, what do we got? Do I still got it? Oh yeah, I still got it. It's an anchovy. Okay. Alright, got another hit here. I believe this is the anchovy. The patterns of the fish are different. Ooh, we got a flounder. That's a big boy for sure. We'll definitely take that. Let's eat a field snack here. This eager fish just jumped on the end of my rod. Another sardine. Iridium quality. So the purple quality down there, if you can see, it's definitely the best quality you can get. And it'll sell for the most. All right, let's route to the river. We're looking for a particular fish here. Not the soggy newspaper. Here we go. Got some bubbles. Got a smallmouth bass. How about that? Oh boy. This one is real intense. Let's go. And yeah, he got away. All right, let's do better. Let's go. Not green algae, man. How about a field snack? And let's get back at it. All right, here we go. Round 2. We got him. That is a catfish there, folks. That's right. The catfish. Very hard to catch. It is a community center fish. That's one of the fish I was looking for here in the river. Alright, at least we're getting some algae, right? It's our favorite snack. Alright, here we go. Another smallie. A shad. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll trade ya. Shad for a sardine, and let's eat this algae here. To clear up the inventory spot. I'd like to save that acorn if at all possible. Okay, I am the antsy one here. Yeah, that wasn't good. Let's do it again. Let's try that again. Another smallie. Alright, looking good. Let's go back to the ocean now. And this is a good spot to fish right here. Seaweed. Yummy. Let's eat it. Alright, let's go. So sometimes treasure chests do appear. That's what we have here. So you have to divert, grab the treasure chest, and then get back on the fish. If you don't catch the fish, you do not get the treasure. So let's keep that in mind. But this can be really anything. 5 stones. Could certainly use 5 stones. But are we going to ditch sellable fish for it? Probably not. So let's just ditch the stone. Definitely a reason to have a clear inventory before you even go fishing, right? Because you catch a lot of different stuff. Most of which has a use. There's a halibut. That's a big one. Alright, acorn. See ya. Let's see, which one of these can we just... Let's eat a raw smallmouth bass. Freshly caught. Just, I don't know. I don't even want to think about how we go about doing that, right? Alright, this one has a little bit of moves for sure. Alright, what do we have? Another halibut. It's of a different quality though. So that's how your inventory gets filled up real fast. We have a broken CD. Herring. want to say the herring will probably sell better than the anchovy. So let's go ahead and just chuck down the anchovy. In fact, we could eat it too. Oh boy. Okay, this one's a big challenge here. And there's a treasure chest as well. I might have to ditch the treasure chest unless the fish enables it. Okay, we're gonna get it. Let's see if we can hold on. Come on. Let's go. I mean, that fish started off hot. Ooh, it's an eel. Okay. Okay. Very nice. And a treasure box with a diamond in it. Goodness gracious. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Well, let's lose the herring. Let's lose the broken CD. Can't ditch the catfish. Just can't do it. Man, I don't really want to ditch any of these, to be honest. Alright, let's ditch the gold anchovy. Let's grab the diamond. Can actually always come back and grab these, so we're running low on energy anyways, so why don't we do this? Let's head back. Let's dump off some stuff and see if we can't maybe make it back. Get a few more casts in and call it good. Maybe. Alright, so for our sellables here. Let's get rid of the halibut. Let's get rid of the smallmouth bass. Sardine, I think that's community center. Sell the flounder. Definitely need the eel and the shad. The herring can be sold. Need the catfish. And also the halibut. So we'll hold on to these fish. And you will understand why once the community center gets opened up. All right, let's take a few dandelions with us. Let's get back to our spot on the ocean to recover what has been lost. No, I don't have time to chat with you. Well, what are you doing outside in the rain at night there, bud? Those are my trash cans, right? Those are mine. All right. So we have recovered what we lost. Let's throw a few more casts. Got a bit of energy left here. Should have a nice payday. This must be another eel. And another treasure chest, huh? See if we can get them both. Oh yeah, you bet. It's a 52-inch eel. Giant. Alright, and we have 5 coal. We will certainly take that. This must be another eel. I believe the eel only comes out when it rains. And it's got to be nighttime. Yeah, we gotta pull it up and run. Running out of time is what we are. So let's go. And this is going to be a pretty common thing, I believe, on the channel here, folks. Me running back for my dear life against the clock, right? It's just going to be a thing. So let's go. Again, if you are caught out at the stroke of 2 a.m. here, your character passes out, and like I said, you lose items or money. And it's not good. You don't want that to happen. So anchovy, herring, anchovy. Can sell both eels as well. Let's just make sure I didn't open the barn door. Nope, we're good. All right, let's go to bed. Go to sleep for the night, you bet. All right, so level up. Level 2 in fishing, of course. New craft recipe, bait, +1 fishing rod proficiency. That's great. Level 3 fishing. Never mind, we got 2 level ups. A new cooking recipe, dish o' the sea, and a crab pot. And let's see how we did from a sellable standpoint. So we made $150 in eggs. Those actually sell pretty good, right? About the price of eggs these days, right? 75 gold. And then we have $946 made through fishing. See, those eels sell very well. The iridium quality halibut selling for $160. Smallmouth bass for $75 a pop. Definitely a very lucrative day, folks, and we can, take this 1100 that we just made with the 700 we already have in hand, and we can invest it right back into our farm. So I think this is going to wrap up the inaugural episode here of Stardew Valley on the channel. So with that said, folks, I am going to end the video here. Thank you so much for viewing. I really do appreciate your viewership. Let me know how you're liking the Stardew Valley playthrough on the channel here. I know the community likes farming games, and this is one of the best farming games there is. It's a little more long play, right? It's a little more than just farming, of course, but it has that charming farming element to it, and I thought it would be a good fit. I figured, why not, right? Just got a brand new update, the 1.6. There's a bunch of new content added, so we're going to rock and roll with it, of course. But again, let me know how you're liking the playthrough. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. If you want to, follow along with this playthrough, subscribe. I plan to release episodes regularly on this particular game. So thanks so much, folks. I'm getting out of here. Get to work on something else here, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.